Amara and David had the kind of love story most people only dream about. They were best friends turned soulmates, partners in everything, from their wildest adventures to the simplest of routines. For 8 years, their love only grew stronger, defying the odds and silencing the skeptics. They had promised each other forever under the golden glow of a sunset. To David, Amara was the center of his universe, and to Amara, David was her safe harbor, her constant. They built a life together, full of laughter, shared dreams, and quiet moments. But fate has a way of testing the strongest bonds, and theirs would soon face a challenge that would change everything. One stormy evening on our way back from work, Amara's car skidded on a wet road. In seconds, her world and David's was turned upside down. She survived the crash, but the woman who woke up in that hospital bed wasn't the same. Amara couldn't remember the man sitting beside her holding her hand with trembling fingers. The memories of their life, their love, everything they had built together was gone. For David, it was a nightmare. For Amara, it was as if she had woken up in a stranger's life. David was relentless in his efforts to bring her memories back. He surrounded her with reminders of their life, photos, videos, even the little love notes they used to leave each other. But to Amara, it felt like looking at someone else's story. He took her to the cafe where they had their first date, the park where he proposed, and the little bookstore they used to visit on Sundays. Yet, nothing sparked recognition. Amara tried to piece together the fragments of a life she no longer felt connected to. But the more she tried, the more it felt like an impossible puzzle. One ordinary afternoon, Amara met someone who would change everything. Kelechi was charming, kind, and funny, qualities that felt like a breath of fresh air to her. For the first time since the accident, Amara felt a spark, something that made her feel alive again. It wasn't a memory of her past, but a glimpse of a future. The chance encounter marked the beginning of something new. While David fought to hold on to the woman he loved, Amara found herself drawn to the stranger who made her feel seen in a way she hadn't in months. David knew something was wrong. He knew something was changing. He saw the light in Amara's eyes when she spoke about Kelechi, a light that hadn't been seen since the accident. As much as David wanted to fight for their love, he couldn't ignore the growing distance between them. Every day, he felt her slipping further away. Amara was caught between the life she had forgotten and the life she was beginning to imagine. For David, it was a slow, painful goodbye. For Kelechi, it was the hope of a new beginning. In the end, David made the hardest decision of his life. He chose to let Amara go. Not because he stopped loving her, but because he loved her enough to want her happiness, even if it wasn't with him. Sometimes, love isn't about holding on. Sometimes, it's about knowing when to let go.